Ever seen an ant carry 10 times its weight? Or a bird twist effortlessly in the wind? Nature is the ultimate engineer. For millions of years, animals have solved the toughest problems: flying, swimming, crawling, climbing, with stunning efficiency. When we face tough challenges, we look to nature's designs. That's the essence of biomimicry and robotics. We're not just copying animals for fun. Nature's solutions are proven, and we're adapting them for real-world problems. Animal-inspired robots go where humans can't: collapsed buildings, toxic pipes, dense forests. In this deep dive, we'll explore 3 incredible machines: a flying fox-inspired drone, a spider bot for rough terrain, and a salamander robot for tight spaces. Each is a marvel of engineering, borrowing nature's best ideas. We'll see how flapping wings outmaneuver propellers, how many legs beat wheels, and how flexible bodies conquer the unknown. This isn't just imitation, it's about understanding and translating nature's principles into machines that help and protect us. Let's get started. Let's talk flight. Most drones use spinning propellers, effective but noisy and limited. Enter the flying fox, a bat with flexible, jointed wings that glide and twist with agility. Engineers took inspiration and built the Batbot, a drone with silicone skin stretched over a carbon fiber skeleton, mimicking a bat's wing structure. These wings morph mid-air, folding and twisting for unmatched maneuverability. Unlike quadcopters, Batbot's wings allow it to squeeze through tight spaces and make sharp turns. Onboard computers coordinate wing joints, using sensors to keep the drone stable, even in gusty winds. The result? A quieter, more energy-efficient drone, perfect for wildlife monitoring or search and rescue in cluttered environments. Batbot can hover, glide, and navigate debris where propellers would fail. It's a leap forward in bio-inspired flight. Nature's design reimagined for the skies. The Batbot isn't just a cool gadget, it's a new way to fly. That's biomimicry in action. What makes Batwings and Batbot so special? It's all about morphing. Unlike rigid airplane wings, Batwings constantly change shape thanks to multiple joints and elastic skin. Batbot's carbon fiber bones and silicone skin strike a balance strong enough for flight, flexible for agility. Too stiff, and you lose maneuverability. Too flimsy, and you lose lift. Flapping wing drones are inherently unstable, so Batbot relies on fast sensors and processors to make split-second adjustments. Its IMU acts like an inner ear, feeding orientation data to the computer, which tweaks each wing joint hundreds of times per second. This lets Batbot perform aerial acrobatics, sharp turns, hovering, and squeezing through gaps. It's not just about flapping, it's about controlling every joint for organic, animal-like motion. The payoff? Drones that can navigate disaster zones and unpredictable environments with the finesse of a real bat. Nature's complexity, engineered for the real world. That's the secret behind agile, animal-inspired flight. The future of drones is flexible, and it all started with a bat. Now, let's get grounded with spiders. Spiders are masters of rough terrain, moving where wheels and treads fail. Spider bots borrow this idea, using 6 or 8 legs, each with multiple joints, to step over obstacles and keep their bodies stable. Each leg acts like a mini robotic arm, adjusting for rocks, rubble, or stairs. The secret is coordination gait algorithms inspired by real spiders. Let these bots move smoothly, even on chaos. For disaster zones, spider bots can climb debris, carry cameras, or deliver supplies where humans can't go. In industry, they crawl through pipes and machinery, inspecting places too dangerous for people. Some are even built to haul heavy loads, acting as robotic pack mules. Legs mean stability, adaptability, and resilience. When the path gets tough, spider bots keep moving. That's nature's all-terrain solution, reimagined. How do spider bots stay upright on chaos? It's all about smart legs and smarter sensors. With 8 legs, they create a wide, stable base, even while moving. Force sensors in each foot tell the robot how much pressure it's putting down, helping it avoid unstable ground. Some bots even have cameras or proximity sensors on their legs, seeing the best foothold before stepping. The control system fuses all this data, constantly adjusting each leg to keep the body level, even on shifting rocks. If a leg gets stuck or damaged, the bot adapts, reconfiguring its gait to keep going. This redundancy is pure nature. Animals survive with injuries, and so do these robots. Spider bots don't just walk, they adapt, survive, and thrive in the toughest environments. That's why they're perfect for high-stakes missions. When failure isn't an option, nature's design delivers. That's the power of legs and sensors working together. Now, let's get flexible with the robotic salamander. Salamanders move with an S-shaped wiggle, bending through tight spaces on land and in water. Engineers mimicked this with soft robots, flexible bodies made of silicone with linked segments and artificial muscles. By activating these muscles in sequence, the robot slithers and swims, just like its animal counterpart. On land, it uses small legs for traction. In water, it glides with undulating waves. The salamander bot is amphibious, transitioning seamlessly from ground to water. Its soft body lets it squeeze through pipes, machinery, or rubble, places rigid robots can't go. It's ideal for inspections in sensitive or confined environments, from chemical plants to sewers. If it bumps into something, it flexes instead of breaking. That's the magic of soft, animal-inspired robotics. The salamander robot's secret? Distributed intelligence. Each body segment has its own processor and sensors, inspired by a real salamander's nervous system. Local control means smoother, more reactive movement. No need for a single brain to micromanage every muscle. Pressure and stretch sensors in the skin help it avoid getting stuck or over-flexing. Cameras and lights on its head guide it through darkness or murky water. When it hits an obstacle, it simply deforms and keeps moving. No complex calculations needed. This adaptability is perfect for search and rescue, slithering through rubble, swimming through floods and reaching survivors. Shape-changing, amphibious, and robust. No other robot can do it all. It's a new philosophy. Don't fight the world, flow with it. All thanks to a humble amphibian. What's the big lesson from these animal-inspired robots? In engineering, as in nature, everything's a trade-off. There's no perfect design, just the right tool for the job. The Batbot's wings offer agility, but add complexity. Quadcopters are simple, but less maneuverable. Spiderbots sacrifice speed for stability and terrain mastery. Salamander bots trade strength for flexibility, reaching places others can't. Material choices, control systems, and energy use all are balanced for specific missions. Great engineering means understanding why nature chose certain designs. By mixing and matching nature's principles, we create robots tailored for any challenge. Biomimicry isn't just copying, it's learning the why behind every adaptation. That's how we build better machines, nature's trade-offs engineered for our world. So, where does this lead? Animal-inspired robots are moving from labs to real-world impact. Drones monitor crops, legged bots inspect dangerous sites, and soft robots pioneer new surgeries. Every challenge in building these machines teaches us more about both engineering and biology. It's a feedback loop. The more we learn from nature, the better our robots, and our understanding of life itself. The future isn't one all-purpose robot, but a robotic ecosystem. Imagine disaster response. Batbots map the scene, Spider bots clear debris. Salamander bots search for survivors. Each robot does what it does best, working together like a natural team. Next time you see an animal in action, remember, you're looking at millions of years of R&D. Nature is the ultimate engineer and our greatest inspiration. The possibilities are endless. What will we learn next? What will we build? Keep exploring. Stay curious.